it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here is Chris Bryant. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they go down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Watching a game in Liechtenstein is always a different experience. You don't see many stadiums like this one.
Yeah, stadium fits nicely into the mountain range, and that was a must when they decided to build it.
Betts whips it to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Scott Rowland in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Something else they focused on when building the stadium was the impact it made on the environment.
That's right. This stadium's 100% plastic free. The family that sold the land to the league actually wrote that into the contract.
Ryan Howard stands in now and watches strike 1. Strike 3. Top of the second, and now batting Mike Trout. Carlton back to work. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ortiz, the next to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. And they lead it. It's 2-1. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one pulled foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. A dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw, and they get the out. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Gets it to first, and Betts is set down. Billy Wagner on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 out, space is empty. Right side, Howard. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
JT Realmuto in the box now, takes strike 1. And he takes one right on the black, and it's 0-2. Goes down looking. Now a chance for Bobby Abreu. Right side. Trout tracks it down. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Ricky Henderson. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Cedric Mullins digs in now. Runner on the go. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That one felt good. It's 4-1. Here's Bryant now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. 1 out, runner at second. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Tatis blasts one out. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tanner Banks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Rollins swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Way out front for strike 2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lima Lemurs. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Tarik Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ryne Sandberg, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
Sammy Sosa stands in with two away as he takes a ball. That one at triple digits. You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you
swing. And we're back. Here's Joe Adell. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Next pitch is downstairs. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
Throw on to Rizzo. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins.
Ball outside.
And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Inside and it hit him.
You got him.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Runner.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Here's Mike Trout. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. David Ortiz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Now 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow Armstrong makes a nice. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. Skubal back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Bryant now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye in that spot. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That misses. And that is ball 1.
1 strike.
That one missed. Late with the swing there. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ryan Presley. Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Presley is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tatis waits. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mookie Betts in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Judge out on the play. And now it's William Contreras. Ripped to short. Zips it across. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Willie Castro. And that misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. Just off the inside edge.
2-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2-1's the count.
And that's a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. That's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout.
Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Ryan Sandberg in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Sammy Sosa now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That one just misses.
Ball.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Into center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball left side. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Trout. Hit in the air. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Jason Hayward. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Here is Chris Bryant.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Anthony Rizzo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Bruce Sutter.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that.
Tag, and they got him. Tatis picked off. Now it's Mookie Betts. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll on to the 3rd inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. New pitcher on here, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tatis to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. set for the bottom of the third. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Suter back to work. What a stop. Jump throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And no one can get there. Ball comes in, and he slams on the brakes. Winning run stops at third on the double. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Golden opportunity right here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Oh, that hit him. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. 1-0. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Kevin McGonigal. Cut on and missed at 101. And we are underway. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. Henderson in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in, Hank Greenberg. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Two away. Alan Trammell stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses. And that's strike two. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That's hard hit on the line. Baez racing over to make the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0. On the ground, out to short, and that one finds its way through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So 2 down now, and here is David Ortiz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Runner at first with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there.
Paul Sewald takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Double steal. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. 1 run across. Oh, he botches it. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bryant around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And now it's William Contreras. Here's a rocket out to left. Green puts it away, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's Riley Green. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And he blows that one by him at 100.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here is Wenzel Perez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him. And well, Rafael Montero gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relief.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-0. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. So they bring on the veteran, Kyle Finnegan. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Throws to first. And there's 2 away. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. RBI single his last time up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know. It's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
No, ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Dylan Dingler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down.
Live from Blue River. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the DH, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And him out front for strike 3. And here is Hank Greenberg. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Late on that fastball. 1 out, bases empty. And that one hammered back there. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Alan Trammell stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And 1-1. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one is inside, ball 1. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a base hit right there.
Waste no time there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
This one in the air. Torres makes the catch for the out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Fastball is outside.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Trammell gets it to first, and we're back. And now it's Baez, and he steps off. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, so they turn to their closer, Jimmy Herget.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Wenzel Perez. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
1 and 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a strike on the outside edge. They say away.
0-2.
Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Morton back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Bryant now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw.
He's in there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get.
Tatis runs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw to third. The tag. And he's out. He's in there. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, out towards right center. Baez under it. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro.
The third baseman, Willie Castro.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. He jacks that one out to left. It's 2-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. McGonigal, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Hank Greenberg. He's already homered in this game.
Greenberg.
Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strike. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Holton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure
he gloves it.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes outside. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. Ricky Henderson will hit next. And there's a base hit to left. And the winning run is aboard.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely...
Tyler Holton taking over on the mound. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 so far. Step off throw to first. Ricky dives back in. Ricky on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton. Ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one misses up and in. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And makes the grab. One up, one down. Cedric Mullins digs in now. And that one fouled off. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters. Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Rickey Henderson now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's to third. Castro sends it to first. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Kevin McGonigal. That one's in there. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Hank Greenberg. And that one clips the corner. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Alan Trammell right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Paddock back to work. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Kyle Finnegan on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, David Ortiz. And a foul ball. Hammered, base hit. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it in. Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. Runner goes again. Nice stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Bryant now.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hard hit left side. Bryant out of the play. Tyler Holton into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ohtani checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Runner's breaking for the plate. That's out to center field. Baez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. There's the strike. Fought off foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So here's Baez now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Tatis, there's one over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Gleyber Torres in the box now, takes strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And they hold the tying run at third, throw up the stop sign even with 2 away. This is Willie Castro. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
That's down.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Now pitching. Paul.
Out to short. Trammell sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a...
Ricky runs. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the... Back here in London as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Troy Melton gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Trammell swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the corner. 0-2. Melton is just 1 strike away. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Up the middle, a sliding stop and short, and he beats it. He's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Tarik Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Cedric Mullins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Rickey Henderson. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Rickey Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Mike Trout in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Baez should have this one. Brings it in. And that is that. And the batter now, Kevin McGonigal. And fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground. Tatis handles that chance. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Hank Greenberg getting ready to hit. This one in the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next to hit, Alan Trammell. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him looking. Kyle Finnegan on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That hit him.
That got him taking
and
base.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. There goes the runner. This to third and foul ball. Tatis waits. Out towards right center field. Perez makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not. Oh, gets dirty. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner on the move. Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they
slides, but it gets by him. Bryant makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 on with 2 away. And here is William Contreras. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield play. Runners on the move. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. popped up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Riley Green. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Yeah, what?
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Just missed.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
And a strike to Gleyber.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cedric Mullins will hit next. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. So up next, Rickey Henderson. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. And now batting, Mike Trout. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Runner breaks for third. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. Throws to second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Set down on strikes, and they're down to their last out. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. Hello, baseball fans. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. What do you have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now, Jimmy Rollins. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slings it across. That's it out. And now it's going to be Ryan Howard. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out to short, Rollins. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Rickey Henderson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. The throw to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. Here's Trout. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Now a fly ball to right center. Abreu on the move to the alley. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So up next, David Ortiz. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Foul ball there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jim Thome. Skubal back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got him swinging. Here comes Real Muto. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Bryant throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Matt Strahm
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here is Chris Bryant. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second. One out. Runner at second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off. He was late. Bryant leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off. Cut out and miss. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Very high with that one. And the count 1-2. Strom, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton. This one smoked. Could be trouble. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Runner on at third. One gone. Swung on. Belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the go. And that one popped in the air, left field. And the inning is over. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. And now Bader up to the plate.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Jimmy Rollins. And that drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Skubal is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0.